Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, another match, and this is obviously against a Sun team, very obviously. And this is me attempting to make a serious team. Yes, this is kind of what it looks like. This is definitely not the final form. I'm definitely going to change a couple of things. I do like the defensive core being Murkrow and misdreavus, but Murkrow is by far not bulky enough. I liked it, but I'm definitely going to replace it, and misdreavus was physical actually for sawks. It did work pretty well, but I don't know. I think I might switch that out, and then Specs Tangela, and then everything else on my team is pretty standard. Looking at his team, the threat is definitely going to be those things with the flash fire and the sap sipper, because I cannot attack things very hard. The Regirock because it can take hits for days, and I cannot leaf storm it or giga drain it because he could go into a sawsbuck. So there are going to be a couple pokes that I have to take out in order to successfully take out his team, most likely. So let's get into this. I'm leading off with my Monferno just because, and I go for the U-turn first turn just so I can switch out. Didn't want to flare blitz because then I lock myself into the fire move. I don't really know, but I get paralyzed. It's unfortunate. He goes for the U-turn himself without getting sun up. I thought that was kind of weird, but I get paralyzed again, which sucks. And now I switch my moves up, go for the close combat just to go for that because it'll hit anything really hard, even if it's resisted, because everything on his team is more than likely offensive other than Regirock and Volbeat. And so now I'm just going to switch out, go to my misdreavus because I do not want to die. He predicts that very nicely and sets up the sunny day, and I just Thunder Wave him on the off chance that he wants to switch, and then I Thunder Wave him again, thinking that now he would not expect me to go for another Thunder Wave, and instead of wasting sun turns, he would just try to go into a sweeper. But no, this turn I decide to get my Monferno unparalyzed as he makes a great play and goes into his Rapidash. So at this point he is completely out playing me, and though I am a physically defensive misdreavus, I do die to one hit because that is a flare blitz in the sun. No way anything is going to live that, so I just decided to stay in and die. I can go on my Kangaskhan. I went for the fake out just because I can kill his Regirock with the drain punch if it did want to come in, which it does, and I do kill it off with the drain punch just like I said. And now he pretty much has a free turn into anything to get one turn of killing anything, essentially. And so I just decided to go out into my Monferno because it's going to be at 1%. It's not really going to be doing all too much. It's outsped by half the things on his team, and there's just really no point. So I foddered that off, go back out into my Kangaskhan. The sun is not up, so it's less of a threat. And I'm pretty sure I just go for the safe fake out. Yeah, not trying to over predict or anything at this point. And I did not want him to encore me, so I switch out, go into my murkrow, and I don't remember what he did. Oh, he sets up the sunny day, and here my prankster outspeeds his prankster, so I go for the thunder wave, and he goes for the thunder wave, which shows me that I am faster. And so now I go for the dark pulse, but of course I do not get the hacks. I mean, I complain about not getting hacks, but whatever. Yeah, and now he goes into his Rapidash. I'm like, okay, I can roost to get the recoil, or I can just go for the thunder wave so I can outspeed him with other things. So I go for the thunder wave, and he just takes me out. So this Rapidash can pretty much OHKO anything. And yeah, so I was actually kind of risky on doing this. I went for the drain punch. I was not confident that it would kill, but luckily for me it did. So that's always good. I am adamant and all that good stuff. And he brings in his Sawsbuck. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go in my Tangela, but Tangela without Eviolite, minus Specs actually. Tangela without Eviolite, obviously not bulky at all, and I just decided to stay in and die because I figured my Kadabra and Kangaskhan would be better than a Tangela at like 50% because it can't outspeed anything. And yeah, I go into my Kangaskhan now just to easily threaten it out, and I go for the fake out, and now the sun is going to end, so I can outspeed the Executor and just take it out pretty easily, and that is always good. So now I'm either going to have to switch out or just stay in and keep attacking. I do not get an opportunity to go for the drain punch because Yeah, so I just decided to stay in so I can get 2 hits off because there was no way I was going to be able to heal up. And I take out the Volby, and then I just take out the Gardevoir with a Sucker Punch, playing it safe in case he was scarfed or something, because generally the things that don't get helped by the sun are scarfed. So here's the epic turn. Um, Kadabra versus Sawsbuck. I decided to go for the Signal Beam because it is super effective and stronger than my stab, barely. He goes to the Horn Leech. I'm like, oh crap, he's gonna get back to full. But I remember that Kadabra has pitiful HP, and he's gonna get just below full. But then the Life Orb brings him down to around 80. I'm like, okay, Signal Beam, you gotta do this. Signal Beam, go. But it just is pretty shy, 69% done, and it's pretty shy of killing it. And yeah, that will make it the game. That was a really close game in my opinion because of a bunch of factors that could have happened, a bunch of plays that I made, and he lived with 1%. So that is a pretty epic game if you ask me. Leave a like if you enjoyed that epic match. And you can leave me suggestions for my team. I would really like it if any of you guys knew a water type that is good at special attacking. I tried Floatzel, but no, that's just not good. Samurai, I don't know if I want to go back to that. I might do Seadra. I'm not really sure. I want to do something unpredictable but good. You don't have to do just that. You could do anything, a physical wall that suits the tier at the moment, or a special wall. I don't know, anything. I'm really open at this point, and it doesn't even have to be serious because I will be uploading some non-serious battles. Maybe not as much, but they will be in there. So that's all I have for you today, and goodbye.